SMC trading tip number 2 for 2024, setting alerts. I was reminded this past week by a gentleman who is in our Q school, and he said to me, Don, I don't have hours and hours and hours every day to be staring at a screen. I have other responsibilities, and I want to be able to maximize my time and yet not miss a trading opportunity. And that's great because we don't believe that trading should at all get in front of your family, get in front of your other responsibilities. It should be somewhere further down on the priority list. And our job, hopefully, and I was grateful for his question, is to help you remember, maximize their trading time. So on the subject of alerts, we could have made this a trading tip for TradeStation, but we do think it's really a trading tip because there are services out there that will, for a certain fee, send you various alerts. And I've been asked, why don't we do that? Well, we think we do something better. Anything and everything that we have, anything and everything that TradeStation has, can have an alert, if it doesn't already, built into it. And for our annual members, if there's something that they're seeing on a screen or something they're seeing on one of our indicators, one of their own indicators or TradeStation indicators, we can and will put into the code an alert feature that they can enable through TradeStation. And let me show you what that looks like. So I hope you'll stay with me. This is SMC Swing Machine Plus. It's our proprietary study tool operating on the TradeStation proprietary tool of radar screen, right? So we got two proprietary tools here. This is TradeStation's radar screen, only available through them, and our intellectual code plugged in to radar screen. This is available for our monthly members to see on a nightly basis through a video, and or annual members get this tool on their desktop. Now, what our member wanted to know, as an example here, the NASDAQ futures contract went long 76 one-minute segments ago at this particular time on Friday. And you can see that it's up $430. By the way, this segment is not on Swing Machine, but this is a trend identification system and does not use moving averages. Please know that. So what he wants to know or be alerted to is when this signal first goes off. And this is just one signal. There's a number of different ways this can be traded. So let me bring your eyes down here to oil. Oil, 1 minute, went long 2 one-minute segments ago. So just 2 minutes ago. This would have been during the open market hours on Friday. You'll notice that the 2 is shrouded in white. And then when it gets to 3, the shroud will go away. It's shrouded in white because that is the confirmation is in fact entry price. So that is the first hint signal that this gentleman and maybe you or other members want to have an alert on. So what he can do is highlight, drop down here to alert, and you can see it's disabled, and he has a choice. He can alert once. It can alert once per bar, which is actually all this is set up to do, but he could also have it alert continuously. And you can see there is the alert. And it tells him that he's getting an alert. Now, if he's not in front of a screen, he may not see that. And you can see if that alerts continuously, if the market was open, it would keep popping up. But you can say he still needs to be in front of the screen. Well, not so fast. Let me show you something. We can come here to studies and edit, and we can come to alerts. In here, we can check, it's already been highlighted, it's enabled, and he has choices here, which we just saw, but he can configure this alert. It can use the global messaging preferences, and there's a configuration tab, and he's got choices here. He can choose audible sounds. It can be a beep, an iuga, all kinds of sounds, play once, voice to text, all kinds of choices there. Right now, it was just the visual pop up in the window. He could have it flash in the icon trade down below. Also, he could choose to have it send him an email. And then further from here, he can configure what email address, and then we would point to TradeStation, and they have a very, very good tutorial here how to complete this. And that's not the purpose of this video. It's just to let you know that it is available. You can also, using your email, do this. It'll just come through in the subject line. We don't even want to have to take the time to open an email. We just want to see it in the subject line. In your email service, if it's Gmail or whoever it is, you can also configure your email service to send you a text to your phone. So that can be done as well. Thereby, one doesn't necessarily have to be here in front of Swing Machine. They could configure the alerts to notify them, thereby maximizing their time. Now let me show you. You may say, well, Don, I don't trade futures, and that's fine. But as an example, here is the exact same tool, Swing Machine Plus, operating on the TradeStation platform tool radar screen, and here is the S&P 500 on a daily basis, and these signals will confirm at about 4 o'clock. So he could do, or the person, you potentially, if you have this on your desktop, you could configure your own alerts, which is very, very powerful. And you could have them sending you emails so that you don't miss an opportunity. Maybe you don't want it on a daily. Maybe you want it on a 15-minute or an hour. So no, we don't configure the alerts specifically for you and charge you for that. No, we empower you to set your own alerts. You want to check and make sure as an annual member that there is an alert built into the code. And if there isn't, again, we can do that. By the way, I also want to show you something new. This is a new website in 2024 that we're calling SMC Pro Shop. The SMC Pro Shop is a website that we have built just for our members, monthly and or annual members. And you're welcome to explore it, but these categories, the nightly video, the tutorials on all the different tools that they see, these are all restricted for members only. And we have a category right now for trading tips. And our first tip of the year was using pivot information. Our second trading tip of the year will be this very video on setting alerts to maximize your time. We will also be adding a TradeStation tip page as well. This will be getting more and more populated. So if you are a member to Stock Market Caddy, I want to make sure that you're aware of this page. I want to make sure that you have your password and you're not having any issues getting in. Please let us know. We're going to be putting all of our content on this site for members, including the video libraries, the Q-School videos, so that you'll have all of the information readily available at your fingertips, one password, nightly video, anything you might want, so that you can maximize your time and maximize the value of your membership to Stock Market Caddy. We wish everyone the best. Have a great Saturday, great rest of the weekend. And I thank that member. He knows who he is. I thank him. I want to respect privacy, but I thank him for bringing it up. And that's what we're here to do, to help you maximize your trading, your time, your effectiveness. Good luck, everybody.